Generating lift and thrust simply creates a moving object. Turning that object into a safe aircraft requires the ability to continuously and precisely dictate its trajectory through space. This is the core of flight mechanics, the engineering discipline of managing how an aircraft moves and responds to various forces across 3 dimensions simultaneously. This motion is tracked along 3 rotational axes that intersect at the aircraft's center of gravity. Pitch describes rotation around the lateral axis, running wingtip to wingtip, which points the nose up or down. Roll refers to rotation around the longitudinal axis, running from nose to tail, which controls how far the aircraft banks to either side. Yaw is the rotation around the vertical axis, which determines if the nose points left or right. A safe aircraft is designed to be stable, meaning it naturally wants to fly straight. However, a useful aircraft must be maneuverable, meaning it can easily break that straight path to change direction. Because the traits that help a plane stay on course are the same ones that make it harder to turn, these 2 goals exist in a constant state of engineering tension. Engineers build safety into an airframe using static stability. This is the aircraft's hardwired tendency to instantly return to its original level flight attitude after a disturbance, like a sudden gust of wind. This graph illustrates dynamic stability, measuring how those corrective motions evolve. Rather than wobbling forever, the oscillations dampen and flatten out, showing the aircraft settling back into a predictable, stable baseline. This behavior depends on the mechanical relationship between the center of gravity, the balance point, and the center of lift, where aerodynamic force pushes upward. In most designs, the center of gravity sits slightly forward of the center of lift, creating a natural downward pull. If a disturbance pitches the nose up, this forward weight acts as a lever, automatically pulling the nose back to level. The tail section provides additional passive correction. The horizontal tail surface provides adequate pitch stability, while the vertical tail surface provides directional or yaw stability, naturally resisting unwanted rotation. Engineers also address roll through a feature called dihedral. By angling the wings slightly upward in a V-shape, the aircraft can naturally counteract unwanted rolling motions without any input from the pilot. Together, these passive design features create a state of hands-off equilibrium, ensuring the aircraft's default behavior is a predictable, safe flight path. To change direction, a pilot must purposefully disrupt this built-in stability using 3 primary aerodynamic control surfaces. Pitch is controlled by the elevator on the horizontal tail. When it deflects, it changes the tail's lift, creating a force that leverages the aircraft's nose into a climb or a dive. Ailerons at the wingtips control roll by operating asymmetrically. As one moves up and the other moves down, they create a lift imbalance that forces the aircraft to bank. The rudder on the vertical tail deflects to the side, creating a sideways force that rotates the tail and pushes the nose into a yaw maneuver. To maintain these positions without constant physical effort, pilots use trim systems. These allow for small adjustments to the aircraft's baseline stability, enabling steady flight at different speeds and configurations. Every intentional turn or climb is a moment where the pilot is actively overcoming the airframe's engineering desire to fly straight. Standard stability is a safety feature, but in high-stakes environments, that same stability can be a liability. When survival depends on near instantaneous changes in direction, the resistance built into a stable airframe becomes a hindrance. To solve this, modern fighter jets subvert traditional design by being built to be statically unstable. They don't resist disturbances, they amplify them. A tiny gust of wind or a minor control input can cause the plane to veer off course at an accelerating rate. Because these deviations compound in mere milliseconds, the window for correction is significantly shorter than the time it takes for a human reflex to travel from the brain to the hand. This level of maneuverability is only possible because computerized fly-by-wire systems take over the flight controls. These computers make thousands of micro-adjustments per second, performing the constant, invisible work required to keep an inherently unstable airframe from falling out of the sky. A plane must always stay within its flight envelope. This Venn diagram maps velocity against load factor to show the boundaries of safe operation. Pushing beyond these limits results in immediate structural damage or a total loss of control. The load factor is the ratio of lift to the aircraft's weight. During maneuvers, this ratio multiplies, placing immense physical stress on every component of the airframe. To prevent pilots from accidentally exceeding these limits, many modern systems include envelope protection, which electronically blocks any input that would cause the aircraft to break itself apart. Understanding how an aircraft moves is only half the battle. Next, we look at the physical structures designed to survive these massive load factors in our episode on airframe design.